another view from the van with Paul from Magpie 24/7. Driving strong opinions on everything Newcastle United. Magpie 24/7. By fans, for fans.
How's everybody doing? It is Paul from Magpie 24/7 and thank fuck we're in the international break. I normally don't say that because international football is absolutely dog shit, but it is a bit of a respite from the sea and waves of shite that Newcastle have been serving us up for goodness knows how fucking long, courtesy of the agent Bruce from down the fucking A19. But yeah, hard at work as ever. No 6 days off for me. Funny that. I don't get paid 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or how about £90,000 a week, John Joe. No, I don't get any of that, but I don't need the 6 days off. Don't worry about that. In the mix of moving houses, still grafting, 14, 16-hour days, that's A-OK. But your pampered Premier League footballer who didn't even, let's face it, break a bastard sweat against fucking Brighton at the weekend needs 6 days off. Oh yes, the sports scientists for their mental health and well-being suggest that they need 6 days off. The only benefit from having 6 days off is having 6 days away from that funny face fucking Steve bastard Bruce. The man who is about as much use as a fucking used wet wipe. How the fuck is this man still in employment? I do not fucking know. Maybe it's Lee Charney scheduling the 6 days off, because let's face it, then there's 6 days where he doesn't again have to bump into that useless bastard in one of the corridors down at the training base. No, old people's bungalows. It's rather funny because I'm driving through some bungalows and stuff right now. But yeah, Newcastle, 6 days off after that pathetic performance. You know, I can take a lot, I've seen a lot, but that was one of the single-handed worst, most gutless, pathetic, spineless performances that I've seen any team, yet let alone Newcastle United, put out. That was absolute diarrhea football. Not defensive football, diarrhea football. Not sexy football, the type you flush down the bastard bog when you've had a dodgy kebab the night before. And I know Steve Bruce has had a few of those dodgy kebabs before. How this man can say that he is one of us, he cares, he gets it, and yet he serves us that up and he is waiting for his golden handshake. Only in the professional game of football do you get a £4 million payoff for being quite as fucking useless as that cabbage-headed fucking piss flap Steve bloody Bruce. Goodness me, the entire team I thought was shite against Brighton from start to finish. There was a couple of half decent performances from the lads, a very few. I thought Paul Dummett showed a little bit of fight towards the end. I thought Hayden, prior to his injury, was decent. What else can you say about that? Apart from that, just there was nobody else. You know you're fucked when you see an injury and then you look at the bench. What's happening? Jeff bastard Hendrick. I'm telling you, if the likes of Jeff Hendrick is the answer, then what the fuck is the question that's being asked? It literally, it beggars belief, but it also beggars belief because at no other club would Steve Bruce have still been in employment after that game. He should have gone after the Sheffield United game. He should have gone after the Brentford embarrassment. But no, somehow, somewhere, he's like a bastard STD hanging around. Fucking hell, man. useless, inept, annoying bastard. At least with a fucking STD you can get some fucking cream for it and get rid of the bastard. Unlike Steve Bruce. You could drop a bomb on fucking Steve Bruce's, like an atomic one. If one had been, he'd fucking walk out of it like made of Teflon or something. Jesus, wet man. The man's indestructible, it seems, at Newcastle. And he walks around like cock of the north. He can even say now, well, yeah, I'm doing shit. I know I'm doing shit. But he's that sure of himself in his job and his position. And the powers that be are that afraid of him that he knows he'll still be in unemployment. He can just stand there and literally after the match just say, you know what? I'm completely and utterly shite at my job. I'm crap. I've not got a clue. I'm out to my death. I'm absolutely the shit of shit. I make Joe Kinnear look like a brain surgeon. And he'll still be in unemployment because that is the level of ineptity at Newcastle. That is the how low the bar is set. The bar is set so fucking low at Newcastle, it is under bastard ground. It's not good enough at all. But yeah, I'll get back to graft. I'll keep putting the hours in. Meanwhile, these lazy bunch of bastards will continue just to put out the old lines of, oh, we won't be relegated, or we'll redouble the efforts, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do the other. Well, here's the thing. Time for talk is absolutely well and truly gone. It's finished. It's done with. What we now want to see as a fan base, surely, is a little bit of action. Some joined up thinking from the management, some tactics, some passion, a few better time substitutions. Hey, even maybe start a striker in a bastard game might be something. Or, if we're losing a game, put a striker on if you haven't already got one. Unbelievable. I hope everybody's looking forward to after the international break and seeing Jeff Hendricks starting a game against Spurs in our midfield. I can't wait. I'm like an absolute bastard coiled spring. Goodness fucking me. The joys of being a Newcastle supporter. It never rains but it pours. Anyway, I hope you're A-okay. Take care. Keep it tuned. It's difficult, I know. And I'll speak to you later.